Today we gonna look the funniest show ever. So let's type the funny. Okay, let's go. If I laugh, okay, I need to be like this. Okay. So let's look at it. Oh my god.
Hello. No mames, Héctor, esta se parece un chingo a ti. Héctor, ¿dónde estás?
Y eso nada más es hacer así. Pero, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es esta? Me mandó.
I'm just kidding. I'm not be like that. This will Okay.
Next time you look at a girl's butt, just know.
Today, we're eating 100 years.
Okay, just look at normal video. It's already 9 p.m. Okay, let's look this.
Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to get a victory royale.
There's no way you're going to get a victory royale, Joe. I still remember carrying you back in 2018 when we played 8 hours a day.
Yeah, you were kind of noob at that time, Joe.
Just wait and see guys, I've been practicing a lot.
I bet you can't even survive tilted towers.
Look, this tower is already mine.
All right, Joe, I'll give you $100 if you win this game.
You can say bye to those $100, Trump.
You're not going to win, Joe.
Just watch me. Holy moly, a gold scar.
Wow, you're lucky, Joe.
With this goated loot, I'm definitely going to take over tilted towers.
I'm not going to lie, Joe. Your loot is pretty good, but it doesn't mean you're going to win this game.
Just wait and see. Alright, it's time to push some bozos.
Look, Joe, someone's there.
All right, this will be the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
Shut up, Obama. Look at my skills.
Wow, your aim sucks.
Let's go. First of many.
Wow, I can't believe you really got him.
That was obviously a bot.
That wasn't a bot, Trump. Just look at me cleaning up tilted towers.
Look, there's another one.
Alright, let's laser him. Let's go.
Holy moly, Joe, that was actually a W.
Joe, there's another one.
No worries, this will be a piece of cake.
Joe, you need to build to protect yourself.
Wait, look at this. I'm going to trick shot him.
Oh no, not those goofy trick shots again.
Wow, he isn't doing anything.
Joe, I think you're in a lobby full of bots.
Nah, bro, I'm just too skilled for these bozos.
Watch out, Joe, someone's shooting at you.
No worries, first let me get this loot.
All right, Joe, you're gonna die.
Don't mess with me, you noob skin.
All right, this one's also a bot.
Later, goofball. All right, guys, it's starting to look like I survived Tilted Towers.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't expect that, Joe.
Well, until now, he only killed some bots.
All right, it's time to loot this place. Holy moly, what's this?
It's an impulse grenade, Joe.
What does it do?
It shoots you away.
Nah, I don't need that. Where the hell is that chest?
It's above you, Joe.
All right, now that we're stacked, it's time to clean up these bozos.
Joe, use your RPG.
All right, that's number one.
Blow him up, Joe.
Take the L, bozo.
Damn, Joe, Gigi.
Joe, since when did you actually become good at Fortnite?
Well, like I said, I've been practicing a lot.
Look, a llama.
Holy moly, I'm so lucky.
At this point, I really start to believe Joe has actually a chance of winning this game.
Nah, that's impossible.
All right, I'm the king of Tilted Towers right now.
Yeah, 6 kills, Joe, that's pretty good.
All right, let's get the high ground.
Joe, don't build in the open like that, you're gonna get sniped.
Don't worry, Obama.
Un toque. Toma, un gol. Señora, un gol. Más o menos. ¿Quieres saber el número de teléfono? Un caño. ¡Uy! 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 ¡Un cansancio, eh! ¡Ajá! ¡Un gol! ¡Wow! Otra vez, de cabeza. Cabeza. ¡Ole! Opa. Muestra lo que sabes hacer, dribles. Sí. Toma, toma. Ah, bien. Muy bien. Digo, un minuto. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Nicolás.
We got a job at Soulable because I lost all my money in my last video. Regular acai bowl. Here, let me get you a spoon with that. Here you go. Enjoy your day. It's kind of not busy right now. Whoa, what's that? Wait, I recognize that van though. I've seen it before.
Hearing this, hi, welcome to Prime Recap. After having his family annihilated, a 6-year-old boy is rescued by a soldier and begins his journey as Russia's youngest hero. Today we will recap the story of the 2019 movie called Soldier Boy. We are in the 1940s, in the midst of World War II. Seryoza Alishkov is hanging from a tree trunk contemplating nature while his mother washes some clothes on the banks of a river. His older brother Petya is fishing for dinner when suddenly a plane appears and starts shooting at them. The woman asks the boys to hide, but Seryoza bravely uses his powerful slingshot to blow up the airship and defeat the enemy. However, when he turns around to speak to his mother and brother, they are both gone. At this time, the boy is awakened by the sound of someone knocking on the door. He rushes to attend to her, believing the person outside to be his mother. However, he is surprised by the arrival of his aunt Anasia. The woman is scared and asks the boy to pack his things to leave. Anasia informs him that the boy's mother and brother were killed, and if the soldiers found out that Seryoza was his sister's son, they would kill him too. Her plan was to take the boy and say he's her son, but before they can escape, German soldiers invade the house. The woman helps Seryoza escape through the window, but ends up being shot. The boy runs into the forest in terror and tries to find a place to hide. Deep down, he still believed his mother would find him, but the young man could barely imagine the challenges he would face from now on. A few hours have passed and Seryoza has to find a way to survive on his own. While drinking water on the banks of a river, the boy is surprised by the arrival of some soldiers. Traumatized by what had happened, he soon looks for a place to hide. For a few minutes, Seryoza sneaks between the roots of a large tree, but something unexpected happens. A snake appears beside him. The little one is scared to death, but even so, he forces himself to remain silent. For him, no fear is greater than that of suffering the same fate as his family members. Meanwhile, the soldiers build a fire and take the opportunity to rest. After eating, they put out the fire and leave. At that moment, Seryoza finally manages to get away from that tenebrous serpent. Hungry, the boy picks up one of the cans left by the men, hoping to find scraps of food. A few days have passed and the boy is so weak that he can barely walk. He finds some small fruits on the way, but soon the place is bombed and Seryoza has to flee. That afternoon, it starts to rain, however. The boy is exhausted and without strength to go out in search of shelter. A few hours later, he is found by 2 Russian soldiers who take him to the camp. There, Seryoza is greeted by Kuznetsov, the commander, who immediately requests the help of his men to feed and care for the boy. From that day forward, the boy is called by his new nickname, Sergei. A few hours have passed and the soldiers try to distract their minds by talking about their family members before starting a new battle. However, when they least expect it, they are surprised by a bomb. In the infirmary, Sergei has his injuries tended to by nurse Katya. Due to the attack, new wounded arrive at the scene and the woman rushes to tend to them all. Even weak and injured, Sergei doesn't shut up for a minute and shows enthusiasm to learn more about being a soldier. Little by little, the boy will fit in and win the hearts of everyone around him. Katya is called by one of the soldiers and, when she arrives outside the tent, she finds a goat. Everyone wonders how the animal ended up in a place like that, but they are happy because, in the following days, they could drink milk and eat cheese, something extremely rare in the reality in which they were living. At that time, Kuznetsov and his companions appear. The man immediately goes to check on Sergei and is relieved to see that the boy is slowly recovering. The boy says that he received an injection with a huge needle, which caused him a lot of pain. He admits that at first he wanted to run away, but due to his courage, he decided to stay. Finally, Sergei asks to see the commander's pistol and, after unloading the weapon, the man hands it over to him. The young boy asks about the signature on the side of the weapon and Kuznetsov reveals that it is a special weapon, which was given to him by General Ostashev. Hearing this, Sergei gets even more excited and starts simulating as if he was shooting. At this point, the man takes the pistol from the boy's hands and puts it back, for he is still too young to develop a taste for that sort of thing. Contrary to all the commander's expectations, Sergei shows off the battle tank he designed on his belly. He then asks Kuznetsov if he owns a plane. Upon discovering that the man has never owned an airship, Sergei decides to draw one on the band that wraps his injured arm. When the commander leaves the tent, Katya works up the courage to go talk to him about the boy. The nurse asks the man to let the boy stay with them, and Kuznetsov immediately denies the request. He claims that a child does not belong there and says he will take him to an orphanage. Later, some soldiers go to visit Sergei and the young man is excited to use binoculars for the first time. As they leave, Rezo appears and the boy runs into his arms. The man hands the boy a candy. Like the rest of the camp, Rezo is building strong bonds with him. During the night, Katya talks to her fellow nurse and tells her that she can't sleep anymore because, since Sergei arrived, she can't stop thinking about him. The woman claims that the moment she saw him for the first time, something inside her changed, like a maternal instinct. Katya reveals that, although she doesn't want the boy to be in the middle of the war, but in a safe environment, her biggest fear is that the commander will send him somewhere else, because then she could never find him again. The next morning, Igor goes to talk to Kuznetsov. The soldier tries to convince him to leave the boy at the